All right, here's a little wheel truing and rotor truing tutorial for you guys. It's going to be quick, and I'm going to assume that you'd have done this before, but I'm sure a lot of you have. So first thing you want to do is you want to get a set of little adapters for the truing stand, just so that you can attach the rear wheel or the front wheel to the truing stand. So you just throw those on each side. Get your Park truing stand from Jenson USA, of course. Tighten it down kind of gently, but sort of firm. You're gonna turn this knob here, you're gonna lower down the arm, then you're gonna adjust the calipers, get them close, not quite touching the whole time. You're gonna spin the wheel, you can hear it grabbing. So that's right where we have to do some work. Another thing you can do as well is you can get the rotor truing attachment. We can go over that in a minute though. Move this guy out of the way. These are bladed spokes. So this here is a Park CSH1, and what this does is it actually holds the spoke because they're bladed. So as you turn the spoke nipples, the spoke itself is going to rotate. So this actually clamps and holds the spoke so it doesn't turn. And so right now it looks like the wheel is a little bit closer to this left little indicator here. So we have to tighten one of the, it looks like the drive side, that's the free hub body right there. So drive side spokes to pull the rim over to that drive side a little bit. There's rim tape on here, so can't really get to the bottom of the spoke nipple, but ideally if rim tape wasn't on there, you come in with, depending on, what kind of spoke nipples you got. DT Swiss has a pretty cool one for their nipples. Park has a three-way tool for, kind of more of a square end nipple. So can't really use those because, like I said, there's tape on there. But this is where it's grabbing. This is the drive side spoke. So I'm going to get my spoke wrench on there, and I'm going to hold the spoke so it doesn't rotate, and you're going to turn this guy, righty-tighty. And that's going to pull the wheel to that right side caliper and get everything so it's not rubbing. So that's that. So you just would go through each one, and after you get through and you're happy with how centered the wheel is in these little indicator arms, you take the wheel out and you sort of have to now kind of bend the wheel to sort of settle the spokes. So you kind of like put the wheel on the ground, one of the left axle, and then you sort of push all around the wheel and then flip it over to the right side of the axle. And that'll kind of set the wheel, and then you put it back in the stand, go through the whole process again, and maybe do that 2-3 times until you're happy with the tolerance and how centered the rim is in these indicator arms. So that's that. Make sure you got the correct spoke wrenches too. This is from the Jenson USA Foundation toolkit. Works perfectly for this wheel. So that's that. And then what you can do is you can come through, and now you can true the actual rotor. So we'll bend this guy depending on what we find. Okay, so you can hear it. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna bend it away, spin it. You can hear a little rubbing right there. Bend it a little bit right there. A little bit right there. So you get the idea. Just going around and get everything way better. So if I was gonna ride this wheel, I would get this, spend time. I would take the rim tape off. I would spend a lot of time getting this rim nice and centered, nice and straight. I would work on getting that rotor, nice and straight as well. There's hop as well. So I'll show you really quick before I end this. So you get these little indicator arms below the hoop, and then you raise it back up, and now you can see how much, I guess they call it like a radial hop, or whatever it is in the wheel. So then you can play with the spokes and you can adjust tension to pull the wheel, back in towards the center, or adjust spoke tension out to adjust the center of the wheel at that particular section out away from the center of mass. So yeah, hope you guys find this interesting, helpful, and thanks for watching.